Hey everyone, this is Wade from Fanatics and FishfinderMounts.com. You can call us at 1-855-784-3474 to get your perfect fish finder mounting solution today. We are the makers of the all-in-one fish finder mounting systems for boats, for flow tubes, all sorts of different small fishing craft. I want to spend a little bit of time here tonight in this quick video to show you the unboxing of the Elite 7X HDI here from Lowrance. I am a big fan of Lowrance products because of their user interface, and there's some features like a handy standby feature and some cool things they've done, and they're always trying to stay ahead of the competition with all these different feature sets. They've recently come out with a traditional sonar combined with the they call it their hybrid dual imaging system. So that's HDI, that's what it stands for. But I've also included in this video a couple little things. We've got a 10 amp hour mounting system now. It's a really big mounting system with a 10 amp hour battery that can run these big fish finders. This is actually a smaller fish finder in terms of big fish finders, if you will. There's the Onyx systems from Humminbird and all sorts of different fish finders that are like 12-inch screens and things like that. This mount that we've got that this gimbal bracket goes with, it will run those fish finders for you for all day long. It's a powerful system, and it's an awesome system, like our other systems that we've got, the 5 amp hour, the 2.9 and all that. But quickly, let's go ahead and start unboxing this Lowrance Elite 7X HDI. So we're going to just open this up. This is the Elite 7X, or the 7X series, the X series, when it goes Elite 4X, 5X, and 7X. That's their base model. It's basically just a fish finder. There's no real, like GPS or other little goodies in it. It's a basic fish finder model. So we'll just pop the fish finder out here. Move this back. This cardboard. So it comes in a bag. There's the little cardboard things here, and that's what it looks like when it comes out. A nice good 7-inch screen here. You can see the back. It's got the nice twist screw-on connectors, which is really good, because obviously it's you can't just tear off the actual cords. It keeps everything together really nice, and it keeps it strong and well connected. And you can see this is gimbal mounted, so we'll go into that next. So when you look at the box here inside, that's what came out the control head, but there's a little floor here. You pop this out, and then inside are various different things, such as the installation guide, and then there is actually a user manual or user guide, operational manual here for the fish finder, and then all the other little goodies that come with it. So we would be looking at a transducer. This is a large transducer because it's doing two different it's working with two different technologies. One's the traditional sonar, and then the other one is the down scan imaging sonar from Lowrance. And Hummingbird's got its own variation of this, and so does Garmin as well. I believe Ray Marine and other guys as well have the same kind of newer technology there. And Lowrance has done a great job of actually creating two screens. You can see this is traditional sonar. Actually, let's do it on here. If the camera would get close to this is the traditional sonar here. And here's the down scan imaging view here, so you can actually, like watch both screens. And of course, it being 7 inches, which is quite large. Here you can see my hand here. I'm a 6-foot guy, so my hands aren't super small by any means, but you got lots of viewing area here for each one of these different types of sonar. Now, this little gadget here, we have the Elite 4X as well. This actually slides right onto this large transducer. The transducer is about 4 inches long. It's quite big and beefy and actually quite heavy. So when you're actually buying our product, our fish finder mounting system, our magnetic mounting system from fishfindermounts.com, you will want to get the 15 millimeter. This is the 15 millimeter product right here. universal transducer mount. And this obviously would go on the one inside, and then the outside. If you've seen our videos and our products and what's on the web there, what we're selling on our store, this would be the inside paired magnet here, and this is the outside paired magnet. And it acts as an invisible clamp. And I'll show you quickly. We'll bust this guy out of here. What you have to do with this product is you actually have to, if you want to use it as a transom style transducer mount, this actual little gadget or little form factor plastic mounting post, if you will, you can see there's the mounting position here. It's the same mounting form factor as all the other small ones too. They haven't changed a thing, which is really nice. And you slide that on this groove here and it'll click in. We won't be able to get it out again, but we'll just do that. There, it's snapped in. And so that's all in there nice. And you would just take our product right here, as I just showed you. We'll just take off this little, we call this our fork washer here. You just take that off, and you can see that this product, our product here, conveniently and easily mounts this transducer really nicely. So we'll just put that together and just move this back so you can see. So there you go. You got a nice little transducer mount here. Now this is in a kayak formation right now. This would be on the side of your kayak. The kayak bow was that way and you're traveling that way. This is how you'd have it set up on the side wall of your kayak. But again, these transducers easily switch to a transom position for an aluminum boat, a pontoon boat, whatever you may wish to put it on. You can just easily take this apart. I just did that. I'll just get it positioned so the camera can see better. You can see there's bisecting holes here. We just put it on for a transom mounting position. Actually, if this was your boat, this is the transom wall here. We'll just slide that on as I just did, and you just take your T knob or your thumb knob and just tighten that on once you've decided what's straight. And say this was your boat, your transom, this would be hanging off the back just as so. So it's an awesome product, just awesome, and it's just so versatile. You don't need to drill any holes in your boat. You don't need to glue or anything. This just takes care of everything, and you can put it on your friend's boat, put it on a rental boat, put it on multiple boats. Just buy one Fishfinder, move it around on all your boats. Sets up within about a second. You can put this on your boat literally in a second. That's how awesome it is. And of course, we have the control head mounts as well. And then finally, we'll go to the gimbal bracket here. Opening the box, the Elite 7X HDI. Here is the gimbal bracket here. And we've got some hardware as well here. These are the gimbal screws. There is a fuse in here. You don't need a fuse with our product because you're just going directly to a simple 12-volt battery. If you're going to an alternator and stuff like that and a more sophisticated install, you definitely probably want to look at using that fuse that's in here, right here, an inline fuse in the positive line. And here is your power cable. Now the power cable has a whole pile of different cables on it. You can see all these. Some of these could go to a Doppler radar or something perhaps, or they've got a few options I think in here that they say you can use with it. So it's there's actually a scupper transducer mount you can get, and there's different, I guess, different transducers you can get. I'm not really sure what you would pair with all of these exactly. I'd have to look into the manual, but this is commonplace nowadays. So this is an extra wire set you don't need when you're just mating it with our mounting system. So all you really need is this red and black wire here. Even this yellow wire is like a data cable. You don't need that either. And in fact, they haven't even trimmed it, you can see. So I just take it and wrap it back against the wire, maybe with some electrical tape or what have you. Same thing with these guys. You can just wrap it back. And again, you got the nice conical screw-on power cable. So you take that, and you can see this is a female, and then of course that mates with the male connection back here. And it's intuitive, it's poke-yoked, meaning they've made it so that you can't make a mistake installing it. So it's well thought out. You just screw that on there, so you know it's tight. You can't get that off once you screwed it on there. So that's the power cable. But we'll actually mount this onto the gimbal bracket. But before we do that, I want to show you that we have this for our 10 amp hour mounting system. This is our gimbal plate. And you just put that on there. We're gonna mark these holes out here, and they're gonna be pre-drilled for our customers in the future. So they're not there right now, but they shortly will be. So you can see that it would look like so. So we would just take this, match it all up. Got the power cable in the way here. There we go. So we just take these gimbal, let's call them gimbal knobs or gimbal mounting knobs, or gimbal thumb knobs, and we just take that, and of course it acts like somewhat of a clamp to keep that nice on there. And then of course actually, when this is on your boat, you would install it this way, just like so, and it's really nice looking. You can see the amount of work we've put into this. It's all machined plastics. This plate here is about 7.5 inches. Of course, the screen itself is about 7 inches, I guess, diagonally. So really, this whole thing is a little bit more than 7.5 inches, probably 8 inches wide right here, from there to there. But of course, lots of real estate on this mounting plate for our 10 amp hour systems to put this in the beautiful Elite 7X HDI series Fishfinder on there. So we're going to be at some trade shows here coming up this year, and we're going to be following up with doing more trade shows in the U.S., our friendly neighbors in the U.S., where we do a lot. We do a lot of business with our friends there down south, and we'll be attending some trade shows, and we'll be having the 10 amp hour mounting system with this unit on there to display for you guys to see in person if you come to the trade shows and visit us there. So we're hoping to see, get to ICAST and some of the other bigger trade shows as well when we're there, and just keep spreading the word there of what we've got going on. So there you see it. There's the gimbal bracket HDI system. Here's our gimbal plate for our 10 amp hour mounting system from fishfindermounts.com. You can see here. And here is our magnetic transducer mount with the Elite HDI series transducer on it. This is actually the same transducer for the Elite 4X and the 5X as well, when you get their series with the HDI transducer included. And then they got a few other little things, such as your standard stainless steel transducer mounting bracket. This is where you'd have to screw holes into your boat or what have you. Of course, with our system, you don't need to screw any holes in your boat. It's not permanent. So this is Wade from fishfindermounts.com and Flow Tube Fanatics. You can call us at 1-855-784-3474 to get your perfect fish finder mounting solution today. And again, I was reviewing just what comes in the box, the Lowrance Elite 7X HDI box. So I hope you enjoyed the show, everyone. And again, feel free to please give us a call, or even reach out, send us an email at sales@flowtubefanatics if you got any questions. And I'm Wade. Thanks for watching, everyone.